I have been called smart for as long as I can remember. And not just academically. People have always said that I was mature for my age, that I gave great advice, that I could see both sides of almost any situation. If someone was hurting, I could usually help them find their way through it. But here's what no one knew. I very rarely took my own advice. And for years, I thought that made me a hypocrite. How could someone who always knew the right thing to do continue to accept the wrong things in her own life? I just couldn't understand it. Because if a friend came to me, I would tell her, girl, leave that unhealthy relationship. I would tell her, you need to stop settling. You need to create boundaries. You need to choose yourself and stop waiting for people to change. I could see the answers so clearly when it belonged to someone else. But when it came to me, everything became blurry. I used to think confidence meant believing that you were smart. It doesn't. Because knowledge and self-worth are two completely different things. Knowing what to do doesn't automatically mean you believe you deserve to do it. Society teaches us that intelligence should protect us. It doesn't. I have met brilliant people who stay in unhealthy relationships. I have met therapists who struggle with anxiety. I've met doctors who ignore their own health. I've even met financial advisors who are drowning in debt because knowledge and application are not the same thing. That realization changed things for me. One day I stopped asking, why don't you listen to your own advice? And I started asking a different question. Do I believe that I deserve the same peace, the same grace, the same healthy relationships, the same boundaries that I tell everybody else they deserve? That was a harder question to answer. So I came to realize I had no problem fighting for other people. I would encourage them, defend them, believe in them, celebrate them, sit with them while they cried, and remind them of their worth. But somehow I had become the one person that I struggled to fight for. Maybe you've done that too. Maybe you are the strong one, the dependable one, the wise one, the one everyone calls when life is falling apart. But when your own heart needed protecting, you convinced yourself to endure a little longer, to give just one more chance, to be a little more understanding, to sacrifice just a little bit more of yourself. Here's what I've learned. Being smart doesn't protect you from self-abandonment. Knowledge doesn't always overcome conditioning. Sometimes your heart has to catch up to what your mind has known all along. And maybe that's what healing really is. Learning to give yourself the same compassion, the same honesty, and the same courage you've been giving to everybody else. Because the advice you give so freely was never just meant for them. It was meant for you too. And the day I finally started believing that was the day that my life began to change. If you've ever struggled to take your own great advice, I want you to know something. You're not broken. You may simply be learning that you deserve the same love you've been giving away all of this time. I'll see you next time.